How is your present? Is it perfect? Really? I don't think anyone's present is perfect. But if you want to make your present perfect, then join me in this lesson about present perfect in English conversations. That's what you're learning with me today. My name is Michelle. Let's go.
Subscribe and press the bell icon to receive notifications. Don't miss any new lessons.
So, I do a quick reminder for you. When do we use the present perfect tense? So, we use the present perfect tense to talk about an event that started in the past but is still now relevant. That's when we use present perfect. And what about the form of present perfect? So, I'd write two sentences for you here. I've been to Sydney. But if you want to talk about someone else, for example, she, then you'd say she's been to Sydney. Okay, first things first. I've stands for I plus have. So this is a contraction for I plus have, which means I've, which is pronounced as I've. And she's is a contraction for she plus has, and it's pronounced as she's. Please don't confuse it with she is. It's she has. Be careful about that. So you use had, have, or has. Had is used when you need to talk about something in the past, plus third form. All right, so let's start with some very interesting phrases here. I've known her for ages. So for this, I think I'm going to give you a situation. I have this friend, this new joinee at work, and once we were having a conversation, and we were sharing about each other's lives, about our lives, and I told her my best friend is Rebecca. She said, I also have a friend named Rebecca. I said, okay. And then I told her my best friend is an artist, and she said, coincidentally, my friend is also an artist. And I was like, I hope you're not talking about Rebecca Jones. And she's like, yeah, I am talking about Rebecca Jones. I was like, are you talking about Rebecca Jones from Toronto? She said, yeah, the same girl. And I said, small world. And this girl asked me, so how do you know her? And I replied, I've known her for ages. She is my best friend since grade 4. So basically, known her for ages means a very long time. Ages, a very long time. So you can use this, I've known her for ages, to talk about someone that you have known for a very long time, maybe many years or some months in certain cases. Let's look at the next one. I've had a tough day. So tough means difficult. So if your day is coming to an end, you can see the day closing, then you can say, I had a tough day, which is past simple. However, if you're meeting your friends for lunch and you want to tell about how your day was so far and you think it was tough, so you could say, I've had a tough day, which means from the past when the day started until now. So this talks about the connection between the past and the present. Well, if you haven't had a tough day and you had a great day so far, you could say, I've had a great day. I've had a fun day. So anything, you can replace it. You can use any of the variations. From when the day started until now. All right. So the third one. This is the first time I've been here. Remember, whenever you use this phrase, this is the first time, it's always followed by present perfect. And you can use it for something that you've not done before, or a place where you've never been before, or something that you've never seen before, or anything that you've not heard before. So maybe your friend is making you listen to a new song and you're hearing it for the first time. So and he's like, have you heard it before? You'd say, this is the first time I heard it. Or this is the first time I've heard it. I have. Have is very important. And the same way, if you're visiting a place for the first time, you could say, this is the first time I've been here. Or this is the first time I've seen this movie. Any of the variations. Let's look at the next one. I haven't done it yet. So this is also used to talk about an event in the past. So let's say your mother asked you to take the garbage out of your room or to take the rubbish out of the dustbin and you haven't done it. And your mom says, have you taken the rubbish out? And you haven't done it. So you could say, I haven't done it yet, Mom. I'll do it right away. That's when you can do it. And I mean, you can use it and probably, maybe your mom will forgive you. Just maybe. So a recent event in the past. Yet means that you're still to do the event, the activity. Okay, let's look at the next one. I've had a great evening. Okay, so this is a really good phrase to use when you're on a date and with your significant other or someone that you're maybe meeting for the first time on a blind date. And if you had a really nice time and you want them to feel good, you could say, I've had a great evening. But you can call your best friend later and you could tell her, Simona, I've had the worst date of my life today. Of course, you can use the same phrase to express different feelings. So you could say, I've had the worst date of my life. So instead of evening, you could also say, I've had a great time, or I've had a wonderful time, I've had a lovely time, any of these variations, or I've had a terrible time. Let's look at the next one. I've had enough. How does this look like? Is this very satisfying? No, this is the last point, the peak point. There is something that you cannot accept anymore. So if your girlfriend or boyfriend is still talking to their ex and you don't like it, you could tell, Kate, I've had enough. If you continue to talk to Jack, we are through with it. Interesting phrase and very useful phrase. When you're done with something and you can't accept it anymore. Have you heard that iPhone has launched its new S6 Plus with a 3D touch? No, you haven't heard? Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm trying to tell you about a news or something that I've heard recently, and I think maybe you've not heard. So whenever I want to tell you a news, maybe from the television or anything that happened, or in another case, maybe I want to tell you something that happened in my friend's life, I could say, have you heard whatever? Have you heard Anna and Pavel had a baby? So that's when you can use it to share about the news. With this, we complete this lesson to talk about the present perfect tense. Please use this tense in your everyday conversation to sound more natural, because this is a very commonly used tense and it can help you talk not only about the past but even the present, and this is how you make your present very, very perfect. I hope to see you again in another lesson. Till then, you take care. Bye-bye.